Good
to see you.
See you again. This is the third time I've interviewed you, I think, for this film. I was just saying to Jeff, it's been 3 years. And it's like we've all aged together over the last
We're best
6
friends.
years. We are best friends.
Well, if you're my father, you haven't aged a bit.
I've got Paul Rudd's makeup routine, so it's all good. Does it get any easier for you guys doing going back in for a third movie? Because this is a ginormous undertaking of
I feel like it is easier just because it's. I mean, it's. I don't know. It's exciting to see the enthusiasm and the passion grow for the movies and for the the new characters to come in. So, the first film, I think we were, you just never know if it's going to work or not, and if the fans are going to respond to it. And I think to do a proper video game adaptation has been kind of tricky up until that point. And now, sort of like everyone's on board. They're ready to see the next film, and we get to just kind of open the floodgates and give them what they want. So in that respect, I think it is a bit easier.
And we all kind of know our characters, and I feel like you get to play more, and I even think Sonic matures more, and we're empty nesters, but I feel like even our back and forths, and I just feel like everybody's settled into who they are, and they just grow from there. So.
Yeah, it was easy. I know what he sounds like now. I know how he would react to anything. Whatever the stakes are, I kind of have a feeling. And also when they're filming, they know kind of how I'll improvise in scenes and the play towards, it's great.
Playfulness.
Yeah, this one was, it becomes more efficient. I wouldn't say it's easier, just everything comes efficient because you know exactly what Sonic would do at that time or what Maddie or Tom would do.
And now we have these amazing puppets with brilliant voice actors who are puppeteering these things for us to respond to and look at, whereas the first film was
tennis
like
ball
a stick with like a piece of tape at the end of it.
Like
You're
an
like,
old
Sonic,
stick.
it's okay.
An old dirty stick.
Yeah, it's like they couldn't even get a new stick. It's a bad stick.
And had like toilet paper stuck to
it. It had oil on the bottom of it.
Have you been able to share a scene together? Have you been able to share a scene
I literally have never met these people in my life. Today has been Ben Schwartz. This has been crazy because I think they're in the movie, right? I've only seen the tennis ball version, but I think both you guys are in the movie. So the stuff that I see is their tennis balls, and I do my scenes with them being
tennis balls. Love to see the tennis ball version.
Oh, you
that would be
love
amazing.
it. It's all tennis balls.
Has there been a favourite moment that you haven't shared physically, but a scene or anything over the 3 movies that you've all kind of been in that you thought was the best?
Oh, I have some with the 3 of us. I want to hear what you guys are.
Wait, what was it again?
Do you have a favorite moment with the 3 of us that our characters share together?
Yeah.
I thought okay. Yeah, well, you go first.
Yeah, because you haven't seen the movies. I would say that there's a couple. One, there's this great scene in 2 where they come back to save I almost said my life, Sonic's life, and like they take the car and they're gonna go get their kid, and they come and they're risking their lives to save mine, and then Robotnik is about to whatever, and you see them together and like really care about each other, and that love is what brings the Master Emerald to whatever. But it's like I love that
scene.
It's also a cool scene because then it's the first time he goes supersonic. I'm a big nerd, so all those things are very exciting to me.
I didn't love that scene.
Oh, sorry.
Well, I'll tell you why.
Oh, you told me your favorite scene was the single coverage of you and nobody
that was his favorite
else.
scene.
Yeah,
it was second favorite. That one, it was kind of dark, and I almost died.
You did almost die. You're right.
No, we almost had to sacrifice.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
I love the sequence also where we're in the car and we have to like scoop up Sonic.
Yeah, that's the same thing.
Yeah. That's part of that scene. I really like that. I love when we have to do action, but I also love when we have to kind of like, I love when James and Sonic has moments of like father and son, kind of conversations. I think those always kind of set the tone for you to love Sonic even more and love him a hint more.
She means that there's very little room left. They already love me so much.
But
the cup overfloweth.
Right. Just a tinge more is all there's left. It can't possibly be.
Your life is filled with so much love. They call him Cupid.
Almost too much.
It's almost
you guys talk about this film. I gotta see it.
It's pretty good.
You would love it. I think you'd really like it.
I think so.
It's like The Notebook.
I'm in.
Yeah. You're in The Notebook.
I'm in.
Guys, thank you so much again.
So,
should we answer the question?
No, I know. We wasted your time.
We'll see you for the 4th one.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're watching Hey You Guys!
Hey, you guys!
Hey, you guys!
Hey, that's what they all say.
Hey, you guys! Hey, you guys!